Hey everybody, welcome back to Tab Airmore Coast Business Boost. Today we're going to be talking about the 80-20 rule. Most everybody has heard of the 80-20 rule, where it's 80% of our effort only goes to 20% of our results. That's a crappy stat, is it not? Did you know it's actually derived from something else called the Pareto Analysis? What the Pareto Analysis is basically saying, hey, we are analyzing what is giving us the highest return, the highest ROI that we can get, and analyzing the time spent and the activities spent to reach that ROI. That's actually how the 80-20 rule came about. So the Pareto analysis says, hey, 80% of your effort is only going to 20% of your results. Crappy stat. 20% of your efforts are going to 80% of your result. That's great. Why don't we focus more on the 20% effort to get those 80% results? That's what we want. That's what we need to be focusing on. So that's what the Pareto analysis is. Taking a step back, looking at everything that we're doing, figuring out what is giving us the best ROI for our time and for our efforts, and then focusing on those things. So if you're not doing the Pareto analysis, whenever you are actually trying to reach the highest ROI or the most productivity you possibly can, the most efficient way possible, you're doing yourself a disservice. Because as we know in business and everything, numbers tell the whole story. They kind of speak the truth. Time is no different. We need to analyze our time, figuring out what is giving us the best ROI, the best return on investment, and then focus on those, because that is what's going to make us better and help us succeed down the road, and to use our time a lot more wisely. Because I know I'm guilty of it, and I know probably everybody else out there is as well. Social media, unless you are a social media expert or digital marketing expert, and that's what you do, social media, we are on it too much, or other platforms very similar, that we are wasting time on, going to no productivity whatsoever. So I challenge you to stop, take a step back, start using the Pareto analysis of saying, okay, I get the most ROI out of doing this activity using this time. This is my 20%, going to my 80% results. Start focusing more on those efforts than the other percentage, the 80% of my efforts are only going to 20% of my results. We don't want that. Let's boost that 20% up and make it happen, Captain. Thanks, guys.